We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready? 10-2, sir. 44
to Mike. Silver.
49, check 49, check 48. X3, 218, chopper. Hit it.
First down throw, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans on the first down.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Rock it.
Here I come. Check the backer.
Go.
Switch. Watch this.
Go.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Deep river.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Let's go.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well,
Ready?
on the inside, those inside linebackers, they'll just run them and hit.
And that is going to be cleared one-handed. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards.
Ready.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Shoot.
First down carry for Henry. End zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken as 4. A nice little juke. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Mike.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on first and 10 at their own 24. Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man is Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A first down there and a pickup at 25.
Hey, 43, 15. Motion. Hey, check motion, man.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Defensively, here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them in return.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Nicole Hardman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass, and it's the 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32.
90, Wolf.
Boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
Hey, high 7. Roll out.
Check.
Go.
Check hot route. Hot. Wide. Get wide. Mike's 59.
Get it.
Going to try to run for the first one here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. On 4th down, here's the ant. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job.
Ready,
A
break.
couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Down to lose one. He's checking.
Go.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. Nothing but Green ahead of him. Titans. Corey Grant, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at its 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. We know where it would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I'm going back to you.
The throw here complete on the right sideline. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
There we go.
That goes for a gain of 31. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And this is caught by Watkins.
Here we go.
Head up. 60 or. Come on, protein spill.
On 1st down, this is the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Fight on these two. There's a line.
Pick it up. Check.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill.
Head up.
Here's Grant. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Okay, ready?
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, Delta. 5.
This is Grant.
Watch out.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you got your defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Rush in.
Hard. Speed grip.
It'll get him here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Look at me. Go. Ready?
From the 38, Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, Jeff has been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Blue draw Porker. Check 52.
On first down. It's great. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Set, ready?
So
Recon,
they'll come
152
up after
fighter.
the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Right. Let's go.
Here's Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first
Come
down.
on, set. 10 Lobo.
Watch the ship.
Greystone, travel.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Showing it. Showing it. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Snap.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Negative.
Ready.
We'll remind you that coming
Gator.
up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
5. Yep.
I got him. On me.
Get it.
To try again after the sack. Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Check 3.
Look. Squeeze.
Jam.
Bravo. Let's go.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And he's got room. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Get ready.
That's good for 28 yards.
We go.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to put one there. Get
touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. That'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches, the intelligent approach, run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes going deep for Hill. Well, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back work.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Sponge! Sponge!
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Check, check.
6'6", pull it high. Hey, Haywood.
Mike Spopo. Defense wins championships, baby.
Look at me, zipper. 5.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tannehill will get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Hey, Sam off. Be grip.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit there. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than it is there. But this is a weird way of doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
He's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 30 now.
70.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Shoot!
They keep it with Henry. And a Derrick Henry alone. 20, 10, for touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry, 61 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. Right? They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On play action is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Attack!
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. It's going to be a long day for you. And we're going
Play action, that throw. Gets this one to him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Hey, 57. Hey, 57.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
15. Here we go.
Here I come.
Here we go, 15.
Here I come.
Watch that.
No.
Right back.
And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Snap.
They keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Don't be mad.
Now, 60 Pittsburgh. 61 Matchbox Lights. Get it.
On 2nd down. It's Grant. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. They go back to Grant. Well, he will have the 1st down, but it winds up playing for it pretty good. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Stand.
This is Henry. Well, he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
18 Gator. Pilot, 64, weak.
Fellas, they don't want it. Keep it.
Ready?
Fellas,
Hey, seam 6. Protein spill. Throwing
on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And he whips that one incomplete there. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Spoke both to Mike. Mike spoke both. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Shift. Hit it.
On first down, it's Henry. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Boom. Buster.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rip right. Check 9.
36.
Hey, Zoo. Be triple.
Now again, right side. Grant. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 at this point. This is 3rd and 8. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That with this late lead in the 4th quarter, that's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Yellow.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
6 man.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Shoot. They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? you're taking charge.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
There. And we'll get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Titans get 14 yards there. And move the chains as well. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back for the offense. Let's go.
Check 43.
Set, go. Get.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Your trip is here.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
8, read.
44. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Tight dog.
Look at me. Go. Come.
Bang. Out.
Hey, alert 3.
Slam.
Let go.
On 2nd down now, it's Graham. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Jet bomber. And he's going
to have the 1st down, yardage to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On the stop, Breland speaks.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You don't know no better.
Wide. Get wide.
They'll try the left side. Evans. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now again, right side. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Let's see what you got. Shoot! Watch the exit!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Go!
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click.